Hello, my dear students. This is K. Sarmurthy, working as an assistant professor in an engineering college. Today, I choose topic is simple vapor compression refrigeration system. It is also called VCR system. It is a very important topic in R&D subject. So many times they asked in exams. Okay, very important topic. Let us see. VCR, simple vapor compression refrigeration system, that means VCR. VCR consists of 4 basic operations. So, first is compression, condensation, expansion and vaporization. These 4 operations are very important operations in VCR. These operations are done in devices, done by these devices. So, compression in compressor, condensation in condenser, expansion in expansion valve, vapor in evaporator. So, these 4 operations in these devices. Okay. This is the vapor compression refrigeration system schematic diagram. Okay. This is the schematic diagram of vapor compression. So, now you see first of all compressor, condenser, expansion and evaporator, 4 devices. Okay. Let us start. We will see the operations one by one. Let us start from compressor. Low pressure dry saturated vapor drawn by the compressor from the evaporator. Okay, low pressure, low temperature dry saturated vapor drawn by the compressor from the evaporator through suction valve. This is the suction valve, through suction valve. Okay, where it is compressed to high pressure and high temperature. So, due to pressure increased, temperature also increased. High pressure superheated vapor, it will become high pressure superheated vapor. Okay. So, the main function of compressor is to increase the pressure of refrigerant from low pressure to high pressure. So it become low and dry saturated vapor become superheated vapor. Okay, or superheated steam. So then it deliver into condenser. Okay. Next, in condenser, this is the condenser. In condenser, heat transfer take place. That means the refrigeration gives out heat to the surroundings. So it become cooled or liquid, become cooled and become liquid. So the condenser consists of set of tubes. Due to these tubes, the surface area increased. So then the condenser condense the high pressure superheated vapor. So condense the vapor into liquid. Due to condensation, that means the molecules become very close. Okay, then the volume of molecules also reduced. Due to this, it become vapor to liquid. Okay, friends. So here vapor to liquid, that means the phase change occurs. Okay, we observe that the change here, one change, that means superheated vapor become superheated liquid. So vapor to liquid, here we can say vapor to liquid. So phase change. So how much heat given to the surroundings is equivalent to latent heat. This, so when phase change is called latent heat. Any liquid phase change, then it is called latent heat. So then latent heat of refrigerant gives out the heat to the surroundings through cooling media, air or water. So latent heat transfer occurs here. How much heat rejected by the condenser, it is equal to latent heat of refrigerant. That is latent heat of refrigerant. Okay. Next, it enters into the, so high pressure superheated vapor become high pressure saturated liquid. So this high pressure liquid here enters into expansion valve. Okay, next it enters into expansion valve. The main function of expansion valve is to reduce the pressure, to drop the pressure. Okay, to reduce the pressure. Due to pressure drop, temperature also dropped. It is irreversible process. It's very important. It is irreversible process. In VCR, vapor compression refrigeration system, the process all are reversible, but only in expansion valve it is irreversible process. Okay, the expansion valve, in expansion valve the operation done is irreversible process, but enthalpy is same. So H3 is equal to H4. The enthalpy is same. So the enthalpy is constant. In expansion valve, throttling process occurs. Due to this throttling process, we can say the enthalpy of the before expansion, after expansion is same. Okay. So refrigeration become low pressure liquid. That means it contains some very less percentage of wet vapor. Okay. So low pressure liquid. Okay, friends. Here after compression it will become, the state of refrigerant is low pressure wet vapor, sorry, liquid. Then it enters into the evaporator. So this is very important, this function. Okay, it enters into evaporator. What is the stage of refrigerant, sir, before entering evaporator? Low pressure liquid. Okay, so where it gains heat, this liquid gains heat, the refrigerant gains heat, that means it absorbs heat from refrigerator space. This is refrigerator space. That means the refrigeration effect produced here only. Okay, so the refrigerant gain heat here is equivalent to latent heat. Why? Because low pressure liquid is converted into vapor. So here liquid is converted into vapor. So latent heat. So this is called latent heat of vaporization. Due to the heat gained from the substance, it extracts heat from the substance to extract heat from the substance. So how much heat extracted, how much refrigeration effect produced, how much heat removed is equivalent to latent heat of this. How much heat gained, that means latent heat, how much, that is latent heat of vaporization, is equivalent to latent heat of vaporization. Okay, friends. So then it enters into compressor. The cycle is continued like this. Okay, so I will do next video for VCR, COP for VCR. Okay, this is, I can in another point is there, high pressure side and low pressure side. This is called high pressure side, this is called low pressure side. Okay, so we can say high pressure side condenser is there, low pressure side evaporator is there. Okay, friends. In any doubts on this topic, raise on comment section. I will give you replies. For more important video, please subscribe, like and share my channel. Thank you. I hope you understand well. Thank you so much.